They choose a different method. I'm Donna Warder.
I'm Mike Hempen, AP News.
Meet Cheryl.
Hey.
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
It's back! The Salem Memorial Hospital Foundation invites everyone to the Dancing with the Salem Stars fundraiser Saturday, February 24th and 7th at the Salem R80 High School Gym. Table seating is available for $20 per person in advance or reserve a table. Bleacher seats will be available at the door for $10. Purchase your tickets in advance by calling 729-6626, extension 4005. The Dancing with the Salem Stars fundraiser Saturday, February 24th at the high school gym with the doors opening at 6:30. We'll see you there! Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather situation. Currently outside our studios, we have sunny skies with winds, and actually let's just call it a breeze out of the north-northeast at about 2 miles per hour. Well, that forecast for today indicates that we'll continue to be sunny with a high temperature near 58 degrees. Those northeasterly winds going to continue anywhere from 2 to 5 miles per hour. Tonight, skies should be partly cloudy with low temperature around 34 degrees. We'll have light and variable winds that will become southerly 5 to 9 miles per hour during this evening. Tomorrow will be partly sunny with a high temperature near 60 degrees. Southerly winds tomorrow will be 8 to 13 miles per hour with gusts as high as 18 miles per hour. And early tomorrow morning could have a wind chill values as low as 27 degrees. Tomorrow night, skies will be mostly cloudy with a low around 43 degrees. Will be breezy with the southerly winds 13 to 23 miles per hour, and those winds may gust as high as 36 miles per hour. Thursday, we do have a 40% chance of showers during the afternoon with mostly cloudy skies and a high temperature near 60 degrees. Will be breezy on Thursday with a southerly wind 23 to 25 miles per hour with gusts as high as 38 miles per hour. Thursday night will be breezy with partly cloudy skies and low around 46. Then Friday is sunny and breezy with a high temperature near 65. Friday night will be mostly clear with low temperature around 36 degrees. Then sunny skies in the forecast for Saturday with a high temperature near 58 degrees. However, a chance of showers is back in the forecast for after midnight Saturday night with mostly cloudy skies and low around 36. Chance of showers will continue on Sunday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 50 degrees. We'll still have a chance of showers Sunday night with mostly cloudy skies, and our low temperature Sunday night will be around 30 degrees. Monday should be partly sunny with a high temperature near a little bit cooler, 46 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
As each generation of Americans loses its connections to the farms and ranches from where most of its families came, the need to gently remind consumers where their food comes from becomes more important. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. It becomes more important because without a frame of reference, it becomes less of a leap to believe that America's farmers are not doing it right on their farms. It's not so hard for the anti-ag activist groups to sell their junk science and falsehoods to someone who has no frame of reference to a farmer as a good steward of the land, water, air, animals, and people on the farm and in the local community. The manner in which we present ourselves, our farms, our animals, equipment, etc. could very well influence the emotional connection someone on the outside looking in has to the agricultural community. My My husband's mom brought a box of old books to us a couple of years ago. I finally got around to sorting through them recently and was delighted with what I found. In addition to some wonderful livestock reference books, there were several books from my husband's childhood. My pick is Dale Evans and Buttermilk, but Jim reached for Corny Corn Picker Finds a Home. As he opened up the John Deere storybook, he gave me a quick synopsis of the story. A corn picker and a tractor are sold to two different farmers. One cares for his equipment and one does not. The one that does not ends up selling his farm, and the one who does take good care of his equipment buys the corn picker at the farm auction and greases it and paints it so it's almost as good as new. The message for children is that well cared for equipment performs better and is more likely to make you a successful farmer. In today's world, the farmer who cares for his or her equipment, land, air, water, livestock, employees, and community could be some consumers' frame of reference, or better yet, farm of reference. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
This is Bill Wise with the latest Appetite for Pork report. Today I'm talking with Dr. David Newman, Senior Vice President of Market Growth at National Pork Board, about how your pork checkoff dollars are working to bring more U.S. pork to tables around the world. Dr. Newman, the pork checkoff is always working to drive demand for U.S. pork. For consumers here at home, how are you encouraging them to buy more?
Traditionally, the consumer in the U.S. has been from the boomer generation. They've been heavy pork users. They know what they like. But as boomers start to eat less pork and they start to exit the marketplace, we need to be focused on this consumer of the future, millennials and Gen Zs. They have tremendous purchasing power, and as that purchasing power shifts into these new generations, we need to make pork relevant to these buyers.
Thanks again, David, for talking with us today about how the pork checkoff is building a bigger appetite for U.S. pork. You can find out more information at porkcheckoff.org/radio.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
A sluggish start for both direct cash cattle and cash hog business. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with the Brownfield Livestock Market Report. It's another slow start for direct cash cattle trade activity. Bids and asking prices have yet to be established. Show lists appear to be larger across all major feeding areas this week, and significant trade volume isn't expected to develop until the latter half of the week. Box beef is higher at midday with solid demand for light offerings. Choice up $2.24 at $295.72. Select is 43 cents higher at $284.20. At the Joplin Regional Stockyards in Missouri, there was a record offering of 15,578 head. Feeder steers were steady to $4 lower, while feeder heifers were steady to $5 higher. The USDA says supply was heavy with very good demand both in person and online. Receipts were up on the week and the year. Feeder supply included 57% steers, and 65% of the offering was over 600 pounds. Medium and large one feeder steers, 602 to 649 pounds, brought $264 to $295. Feeder steers, 751 to 797 pounds, brought $230 to $249. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 650 to 692 pounds, brought $228 to $258. And feeder heifer, 702 to 748 pounds, brought $218 to $244. Cash hog prices were not reported at midday due to confidentiality. There were very light negotiated purchases. The cash hog market has had a sluggish start again following the lackluster Monday. Supplies of market-ready hogs remain ample, giving processors the ability to do business as they please. Demand is crucial to the market, and that's remained relatively strong globally, but continues to struggle some domestically. Slaughter pace has picked up, and if that continues, it could push prices higher as processors will be forced to bid up to move needed numbers. At Illinois, slaughter sow prices were steady with moderate demand for heavy offerings at $23 to $35. Barrows and gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $24 to $34. Boars ranged from $10 to $20 and $5 to $10. Pork values were lower at midday, down 96 cents at $86.64. Bellies were sharply lower Hams and butts were lower. Picnics, loins, and ribs were higher. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
My mom's got a new Case IH tractor, and it can do it all. Bale hay all day. See in the dark with its powerful LED lights. Hook up all the implements. Shift like a race car. Steer with ease. And it can also cool my juice box. Yeah, her Case IH tractor can do everything she needs it to.
Looking for a tractor that can do it all? Check out caseih.com.
Have you ever met a nematode? Probably not. But this sneaky ingrate and its billions of friends steal soybean yields right out from under your nose. Nematodes cause up to $1.5 billion in soybean revenue loss each year. And if that's not enough, they also amplify sudden death syndrome. Why? Because they're microscopic good-for-nothing thieves, that's why. Take action against these yield-stealing jerks with Allevo soybean seed treatment from BASF, the only proven winner against both SEN and SDS. And remember to always read and follow label directions.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Lily Mae Herman of Salem passed away January 29th, the age of 78 years. Funeral services for Lily Herman will be today at 1 o'clock at the Salem Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Visitation started this morning at 11 and will continue till service time at 1. And will be at the Byers in Montauk. And all arrangements for Lily Mae Herman of Salem, whose funeral services are today at 1 o'clock, are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Salem. Kenneth K.W. Nichols, age 94 of Salem, passed away Sunday, February 4th. Funeral services for K.W. Nichols will be Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends will be Friday evening from 5 until 8 p.m. at the Wilson Chapel. Burial will be in the Jadwin Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Jadwin Cemetery, and envelopes are available, and all arrangements for Kenneth K.W. Nichols of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Carolyn Joanne Conaway, age 67 of Licking, passed away February 1st. Funeral services for Carolyn Conaway will be Saturday morning at 11 at the Fox Funeral Home in Licking. Visitation will also be Saturday from 10 a.m. until service time at 11. Entry will be at the Boone Creek Cemetery. And all arrangements for Carolyn Joanne Conaway of Licking are under the direction of the Fox Funeral Home of Licking. Hazel Joan Williamson, age 91 of Viburnum, passed away Saturday, February 3rd. Memorial services will be held at a later date. And all arrangements for Hazel Joan Williamson of Viburnum are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Viburnum. James Garfield Pike, age 75 of Salem, passed away Saturday, February 3rd. No services are planned at this time. And all arrangements for James Garfield Pike of Salem are under the direction and care of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your Oil Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free!
It is now time to take a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Missouri Public Service Commission, the North American Numbering Plan Administrator, and the telecommunications industry remind customers to continue preparing for a new area code, which will be 235 in the current 573 area code in Missouri. As part of that process, customers should prepare for 10-digit local dialing. The 235 area code will be added as an overlay to the 573 region. An overlay is the addition of another area code, which in this case is 235, to the same geographic region served by an existing area code, which is, of course, 573. An overlay does not require customers to change their existing area code, but does require customers to dial the area code to complete local calls. A 6-month permissive dialing period is underway to give consumers adequate time to adjust to the dialing changes. During this changeover time, local calls can be made with either 7 or 10 digits, and all calls that are local will continue to be local even though you dial 10 digits. Now, beginning February 24th of this year, this month, all local calls made within the 573 area code must be placed using 10 digits, the area code plus the 7-digit telephone number. On and after that day, calls placed using just 7 digits will not be completed. Starting on March 24th of 2024, new telephone lines or services may be assigned numbers using the new 235 area code. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting at 6 o'clock Tuesday, February 13th at the fire station located at number 2 South Main Street. After the roll call, the board will go into closed session to discuss personnel, policies, and procedures before they approve the consent agenda, which includes the financial reports, minutes, and the budget review. The board will review the scheduled events on the calendar, discuss the monthly reimbursement report, and talk about old business, including the tower lease program and quotes on the SCBA bottles and other information. In new business, the board will discuss lawn care, a building repair from frozen pipes, and information as well as pricing on the purchase of a new truck. After Chief Floyd gives his reports, the board will set the date for the next meeting. The meeting will then be adjourned. The meeting of the Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors next Tuesday, February 13th, is open to the public. Each February, the state of Missouri observes Earthquake Awareness Month to emphasize the chance of a major earthquake occurring in the New Madrid seismic zone, also referred to as the NMSZ, and the importance of being prepared. Located in southeast Missouri, the NMSZ generated some of the most powerful earthquakes to ever jolt the nation. A series of major earthquakes occurred in 1811 and 1812, destroying buildings, ringing church bells hundreds of miles away, and briefly causing the Mississippi River to run backward. The area is still active today with an average of more than 200 earthquakes each year, though most are too small to be felt. No one can predict exactly when an earthquake will occur, but scientists agree that large earthquakes in this zone still pose a risk. Experts estimate there is a 25 to 40% chance of a large earthquake occurring in the next 50 years. State Emergency Management Agency Director Jim Remillard said Missouri faces a variety of severe weather threats and hazards each year, but a large earthquake could potentially be the worst natural disaster the state has ever experienced. There is no warning for earthquakes, which is why it's so important to learn about the risk and how to protect yourself before one occurs. When shaking starts, the best way to stay safe and protect yourself from falling debris is the drop, cover, and hold on technique. Drop to your knees, cover your head, and get under a desk or table if possible, and hold on until the shaking stops. Experts say that in developed countries with modern structures, falling debris is the most common source of injury. Several resources for families, schools, and businesses are available at SEMA's Earthquake Preparedness website. Included are fact sheets, interactive maps, and informational videos that explain what to do in the event of an earthquake. The Missouri Department of Transportation reports that Highway 72 in Reynolds County will be reduced to one lane for pavement repairs from Route TT to Route A near Bunker, starting today and lasting until Friday from 8 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon daily. The work zone will be marked with signs. Motorists are urged to use extreme caution while traveling near the area. For additional information, contact MoDOT's Customer Service Center at toll-free at 1-888-ASK-MoDOT. That's 1-888-275-6636, or visit www.modot.org/southeast. Salem Police Department has released a report for their week of January 20th through the 26th. On Saturday afternoon, January 20th, at about 2 o'clock, officers responded to a male subject that was acting under the influence near the intersection of 1st and Warfel Streets. After investigating, the man was found to be in possession of capsules suspected to be fentanyl. As a result, a 37-year-old Salem man was incarcerated at the Dent County Jail. Later that evening, near 6 o'clock, officers were dispatched to the Truman Trailer Court for the report of an out-of-control subject. After arrival of officers, a 39-year-old Salem man was found to be uncooperative and under the influence and was placed on a 12-hour safe keep. On Sunday, January 21st, at approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon, an officer concluded an investigation into shoplifting from Walmart on more than one occasion. During the investigation, it was found a male subject had been previously charged and trespassed from Walmart. As a result, a 44-year-old Salem man was arrested and issued a summons on burglary in the first-degree charges. On Monday, January 22nd, at around noon, officers arrested 24-year-old Desiree Fish of Salem for an active capious warrant for her arrest. Fish was then incarcerated at the Dent County Jail. Finally, on Thursday afternoon, January 20th, at approximately 3 o'clock, officers responded to an accident involving a school bus. It was reported that a vehicle crossed the center turn lane near the intersection of Center Street and Highway 19 and struck the school bus, which was able to get stopped and sound its horn. After an investigation was conducted, and it was found the operator of the vehicle was intoxicated. As a result, a 56-year-old Salem woman was arrested and placed on a 24-hour hold pending the application of warrants. No injuries were reported or apparent in the crash. Please contact the Salem Police Department at 573-729-4242 if you have any information regarding any ongoing investigation. The Dent County Commission met Monday morning at the courthouse. At the meeting, in the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray said his crew is hoping to finish the work being done on the new salt spreader box hangers. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk reported rock would be added and grading would be done on Dent County Road 3180, while only grading would be done on County Roads 3120 and 3135. He also indicated brush would be cut on County Road 3310. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson had nothing to report, and County Clerk Angie Curley said the first day to vote absentee would be February 20th for the municipal election in April at the courthouse. The next meeting of the Denton County Commission will be Thursday at 9 o'clock at the courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. An accident occurred in Marys County Sunday afternoon at 4:34 on Highway 63, about 2 miles south of Vienna. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 2004 Honda Accord driven southbound by 19-year-old Lily Register of Rolla traveled off the right side of the roadway and went through a fence before coming to rest facing southbound. Register suffered minor injuries, and she was taken by the Marys County EMS to Phelps Health. The Honda sustained minor damages and was removed from the scene by Plaza Towing. Register was wearing a seat restraint at the time of the accident. Well, that's been a look at local news. News brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Granton Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Are you working way too hard for way too little? There's never been a better time to consider a career in IT. You could enjoy a recession-resistant career in a rewarding field with plenty of growth opportunities and often flexible work environments. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. You could start your new career in months, not years. Take classes online or on campus, and financial aid is available to qualified students, including the GI Bill. Now is the time. mycomputercareer.edu.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the American Legion Post number 99, Looking Glass Salon, Salem Senior Center, and McCoy Vision Clinic, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
Is the IRS making you feel anxious? Do you have multiple years of unfiled taxes or owe more than $8,000? The tax attorneys at Allies Tax Relief specialize in problems like yours, and they're ready to negotiate your fresh start. Don't go another year fearing the IRS. Allies Tax Relief will stop the IRS from garnishing your wages or levying your bank account. You only pay if you qualify for their services, so why wait? Call 800-280-4184 today. That's 800-280-4184.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Tyra Hafer scored 22 points and captured 11 rebounds to help Cuba beat Salem Monday 57-21. Salem falls to 4-18 on the season and have lost their last 7 games in a row. The Salem Lady Tigers will host Steelville Thursday night at 6 o'clock, starting with the JV contest with the varsity game to follow. The Salem Tigers take on the Thayer Bobcats in SCA conference play tonight, starting with a 2-quarter contest at 5:30, followed by the JV and varsity games. The varsity game will be on KSMO Radio and video streamed on KSMO Media. Salem is 2-1 in the SCA conference and 11-10 overall. The Salem and JV boys basketball teams will play in the Bourbon JV tournament that begins Wednesday at Bourbon. Since Salem received a first-round bye by being the top seed, they will not play until Saturday morning 11:30 against either Cuba or Owensville at Bourbon. The winner of that game will play in the championship game at 3:15 Saturday afternoon. The loser will play in the third-place game at 2 o'clock Saturday at Bourbon. Sign-ups for the City of Salem Park and Recreation Department's youth soccer program are going on now for $35 per person until Tuesday, February 13th. Planned age divisions are 4 and under, 6 and under, 8 and under, 10 and under, 12 and under, and 14 and under. The divisions may have to be combined depending upon participation. Late registrations will be accepted until February 20th for an additional $10 charge per child. To sign up, go to the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page and find the link to TeamSnap to register your child online. If you have problems getting registered, email Park and Recreation Director Melissa DuBois at salemparks@salemmo.com. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for Look at Sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Chiefs were hit with odd questions on opening night in Vegas. Andy Reid even getting a question from the comedian Carrot Top. Mike Clemens was there.
A lot of weird questions at opening night, like Patrick Mahomes asked, has he ever been to Hawaii?
I love Hawaii. I got married in Hawaii. I got married in Maui. It's a spot that's special to me and somewhere that I always like to get to. A couple golf tournaments out there on the Big Island, so I always love getting out to Hawaii.
Of course, Travis Kelce asked several times about his girlfriend Taylor Swift.
She seems to be enjoying the games. She's a part of Chiefs Kingdom right now. It's fun seeing her enjoy the game of football, knowing that it's kind of new to her life.
There were Las Vegas performers there, like dancers from Cirque du Soleil, the Blue Man Group, and comedian Carrot Top asking Andy Reid, where does he get his energy and shapely figure?
Yeah, lots of cheeseburgers.
From Super Bowl 58, Mike Clemens, Missouri Net.
The new UFL, the merger of the USFL and XFL, will kick off the first weekend on March 30th and the 31st with the St. Louis Battlehawks at the Michigan Panthers that Saturday. The first home game in St. Louis will be Saturday, April 6th against the Arlington Renegades. A 10-week schedule that will end in June with conference playoffs the following weekend, and then the championship game on Sunday, June 16th, which will be hosted by St. Louis. Pitchers and catchers for the Royals and Cardinals report to spring training next Wednesday, the 14th. The Royals making a big splash announcing the 11-year deal with a 3-year option for Bobby Witt Jr., who has hit 50 home runs and stolen 79 bases in his first 2 seasons. Only 27 players have hit 55 or more homers in their first 2 seasons. And the Cardinals, with the acquisition of reliever Keenan Middleton, now have 10 pitchers who were not on the club's 40-man roster last season. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Hi, I'm E.J. Williams. Each year, millions of animals are abandoned, and more than 1 million are euthanized before they can be rescued. Organizations like American Humane are working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, as animals can be trained as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help veterans, the elderly, and children with special needs to overcome the obstacles of everyday life. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Not all people are the same, and yet when we visit the doctor, our treatments don't look that different. Why is that? Because we just don't have enough information to do it better. By gathering health data from 1 million people, our country's best researchers will be able to develop treatments that are as unique and complex as we are. With this new information, doctors will have a better understanding of disease so they can innovate the next great breakthroughs in medicine. Learn more at joinallofus.org.
Wofford & Wofford Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and camera to help locate and solve septic problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing, as well as repairs. Wofford & Wofford Plumbing. Call the office at 729-0014, and they can get you taken care of.
This is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber inviting you to follow all the exciting action of St. Louis Blues hockey this season. If you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is being there listening here on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. Your radio home for the St. Louis Blues.
Jet Tire and Auto has a wide selection of tires and wheels in stock and can special order any tires you may need. They are also a full-service auto repair shop serving the Salem and surrounding areas, offering a variety of services from alignments to oil changes to bumper-to-bumper checks as well as UTV services. Jet Tire and Auto also does state inspections and emission tests. Check out their website for all the services they offer at jettireandauto.com, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. For more information or questions, call 729-3650 or stop by 800 South Park Street in Salem.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Embark on a taste bud journey with McDonald's buy one, get one for $1 deal. Wander the world of cheesy deliciousness with their iconic cheeseburger. Set out to discover the satisfying crunch of the classic McChicken. Explore the bold mix of spices within the hot and spicy McChicken. And now tour the tender, juicy delight of a 4-piece Chicken McNugget. Find new worlds of flavor at Mickey D's when you buy one, get one for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
New Year's savings are going on right now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem. You can save up to 20% on Napa Night Vision LED sealed beams and LED miniature bulbs. Plus, you can save up to 55% on exterior lighting clearance while supplies last. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
And just inside of half court, bang! Bang! At the buzzer! I. He climbed the elevator, caught it with 2 hands, and flushed it on the way down. C. Scooped up, thrown up, off the backboard and in, and Missouri wins!
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
The Bragging Rights Trophy is coming to Como, folks.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
Run out to the rim, and he flushed it.
It's back! The Salem Memorial Hospital Foundation invites everyone to the Dancing with the Salem Stars fundraiser Saturday, February 24th at 7 at the Salem R80 High School Gym. Table seating is available for $20 per person in advance or reserve a table. Bleacher seats will be available at the door for $10. Purchase your tickets in advance by calling 729-6626, extension 4005. The Dancing with the Salem Stars fundraiser Saturday, February 24th at the high school gym with the doors opening at 6:30. We'll see you there!
With news on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. The U.S. Department of Justice is investigating whether Missouri unnecessarily keeps seriously mental ill adults in skilled nursing homes. The investigation centers around the Americans with Disabilities Act. Missouri Department of Mental Health Director Valerie Hune says some people remain in a nursing home because of their mental health.
What I've read for other states is that individuals with serious mental illness may be placed into a nursing facility. They will also have health needs. But as those health needs resolve, they remain in a nursing facility. And what are we doing to help make sure they get out of the nursing facility or get access in the community?
A preliminary report is expected this fall. A key Missouri House vote could happen this week on a child care tax credit package. The Missouri House could give initial approval to a plan that would allow tax credits to help the state dig out of a child care crisis. You can find news online anytime at MissouriNet.com. This is Missouri Net.
RSV is a